But after all those years in school, when it comes to love, I'm still a fool. Teach me once before you go. Teach me why I want you so. Teach me how to make love go. Teach me everything you know. Teach me. Teach me. Teach me. Teach me everything you know.
Well, this cultural exchange was a wonderful idea. It is an inspiration to us here at Winthrop to see our young compatriots of the Greenview School perched on the edge of womanhood so kiltingly. Thank you, young ladies. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you, faculty. Oh, yes, and a special vote of thanks to our fine catering staff. Enjoy the refreshments.
Is it just me or are kilts really erotic?
No, I know what you mean. The plaid. It's so demure and yet so provocative.
The way the knees just peek out from the fringe.
Those giant red poof balls.
Kenny, I need an opening line. Give me an opening line. So far, all I can come up with is, hello, my name is Albie.
A guy can't just give another guy an opening line. They're personal, like a fingerprint. You have to practice them, hone them.
I'll take something off your B list.
And you got to consider the time, the place, the girl.
Second row, aisle seat. One with the kilt.
Ooh. I hate to break it to you, buddy, but she's my #1 draft choice.
Oh, Mr. Duchek, you see anything you like?
Ooh, I can highly recommend the ones with the little blue flowers, sir.
I was thinking of something with a little more shape.
Oh, don't get me wrong, sir. I like girls. Just at this stage of my life, I prefer cake.
So what have you got in your basket?
My what?
Your basket. What have you got in your basket? I read in a magazine that was Rod Stewart's favorite opening line. So I figured I'd see how it works for me.
It doesn't.
How'd it go? Did you break the ice?
Not on that glacier, sir. I'll tell you something. Her type really bugs me.
The type that doesn't like you?
The worst.
Look at them, Miss Lee. So young, so eager, reaching out to each other for the first time. Every encounter an adventure filled with possibility, with hope, with wonder. It makes me want to puke.
So what'd you say?
What difference does it make?
I just don't want to make the same mistake.
Nichols, be realistic. The girl is a walking stun gun. She shot me down.
Listen, Kenny, I may not have your charm, but I can give girls the kind of pleasure you never can.
What might that be?
Let them walk all over me and break my heart. They seem to enjoy that.
I could never be 16 again. Falling in love for the first time. All that frustration, disappointment, misery.
Who was it?
Tony Chen, captain of the rugby team. Want to see his picture?
You looking for someone?
Looking for someone? No. That is, yes, you know, I am looking for someone. in the way that everyone's looking for someone. But if you mean as of now,
No.
No. Yeah, I'm not looking for anyone. just looking.
Me too.
You too?
Yeah. I mean, I find that you can learn a lot about people by just looking at them instead of listening to them. I mean, especially people our age, because we don't know what we're talking about.
You are so right. For instance, most of the things I say are really stupid.
I can't believe you just said that.
Ah, case in point.
No, I mean, that takes such maturity.
Really? I was just trying to impress you. Oh, see? There I go again.
I'm Susanna Grant.
Hello. My name is Albie.
Hey, Friedman, that girl that Nichols is talking to, isn't she the one that gave you the, Heisman?
Now, I give him a couple pointers, guys. I'm just glad to see that he could benefit from my experience.
You're hating this, right?
You have no idea.
Dubček, ask you?
Here, weasel breath.
Here, boulder butt. Boulder butt? That's a new one. Friedman, Nichols?
Here, Adrian, you aggravating android.
Alliteration. I'm impressed, Friedman. Nichols, your insult, please. I don't have all night.
Oh, here.
Mr. Nichols, this is the third time in 3 weeks you've been late for lights out. I'm afraid I'm going to have to report this to Headmaster Litton.
Afraid? Tell the truth. You love it.
Mr. Peterman, Nichols was with me. He's working on an extra credit project.
Oh. Going for teacher's pet, eh, Nichols? Well, you've got a fight on your hands, Buster.
Well, I appreciate it, Mr. Gibson. Thanks for the ride.
Hey, Albie, what were you doing, hitchhiking?
I know it was wrong, but I missed the last bus back from Greenview.
All right. Don't let it happen again. But if it does, you call me. You were the worst hitchhiker I ever saw. Yelling at cars, "Stop! I'm not a crazed killer! Stop! I'm not a crazed killer!"
So?
What?
Well, you had another date with Susanna, right?
Right.
So? How'd it go?
Oh, fine.
What kind of answer is fine? Come on, Albie, I'm dying here. As your best friend, I'm entitled to know some details.
Kenny. I have just had one of the most moving, one of the most profound, one of the most sacred experiences of my life. And you expect me to sully it by turning it into gossip? You call yourself a friend, you should be ashamed. Second base.
Well, you're kidding, right?
Third date, personal best for the champer.
Over or under?
Well, if you must know, I told her I wasn't technically prepared at this point to go for actual skin.
Wait a second. She wanted it, you didn't?
It's pretty mature, huh?
And I pegged it for an ice queen.
Misread that, Mercury, big guy.
Susanna Grant, please. Susanna? Ken Friedman.
Hey, Mr. Nichols, isn't this a little far up the FM dial even for you? What's going on here?
Just welcoming depression back into my life, sir.
Depression? What do you have to be depressed about? Thought you had this brand new girlfriend.
Yeah, I thought so, too.
Oh. She broke it off, huh?
No, but she's gonna.
What makes you think that?
This is the first night in 2 weeks I haven't seen Susanna or spoken to her on the phone.
Well, it's only 10 o'clock. Why don't you call her?
I did, sir. 32 times. I haven't even gone out yet, and this evening's cost me $8.
Well, maybe she hasn't gotten your messages because she's out doing something.
I thought of that, sir. It's impossible. She studies at the library till 8. Walks back to her dorm. That's 5 minutes. Dawdles into the common room. Chat, chat, chat. 10 minutes. So it's 8:15. Maybe she listens to some music, right? Sure, why not? Throw it out there. Okay, 2 songs, 3.5 minutes each. 8:22. Let's say 8:30. Benefit of the doubt. It's 10 o'clock. Still no word. She's dumping me.
Maybe she went out for some ice cream after the library.
Or maybe. Even so, ice cream's what? 7 minutes tops.
7 minutes for ice cream? Who is she, Dubček?
Maybe more if she had a waffle cone. I still should have heard from her by now.
Mr. Nichols, phone call. It's a girl.
If it's her, don't sound too desperate.
Oh, come on. Me? Please. Susanna, you're still alive. Hey, so, where you been? Oh, you stopped for ice cream. Ah, waffle cone. Yeah, I know it's late, so we'll talk tomorrow. I mean, you're not gonna have ice cream 2 nights in a row or anything, right? Great. Susanna.
Yeah, I figured.
I didn't know you were going out tonight. You had a date?
Albie, date is not the word for what I had tonight. This was a communion, a bonding, a kind of preordained destiny.
Man on base? Whoa, you and me both back-to-back doubles. Who is she?
A girl, nobody you know.
That figures. I don't know most of them. What's your name?
Look, Albie, I'm really tired, so we'll talk tomorrow.
All I want to know is her name. Jeez.
Mildred, okay?
Really? Mildred? Who names their kid Mildred these days?
Her parents, okay? Sealing a meal. Now, would you cut it with the 3rd degree already?
Ooh, touched a nerve.
Albie?
Hmm?
I'm sorry I yelled at you.
Kenny, we got a double date this weekend.
That might not be a good idea.
Come on. I want you to get to know Susanna, and I want to get to know Mildred. I mean, how often in life do you get to meet a girl named Mildred? Kenny?
Yeah?
Why are you wearing a shirt and tie to bed? It's too bad Mildred couldn't make it tonight.
Mildred?
Yeah, it's his latest babe. What do you say, Keno? Think this one might last a week or 2?
Honey, Albie, don't make me look bad.
Oh, if only I could. You know what it's like to live with this guy? It's hell. Hell! Girls just flock to him. Oh.
Susanna doesn't want to hear this.
No, I do.
We have to make up nicknames to tell the tale. Dr. Desire, Senor Suave, Captain Catnip. You know what they call me? Albie. I still can't believe you're with me when you could have been with him. Why are you?
Albie, you are a very special person in your own right. You shouldn't compare yourself to other people.
You're so wise. Isn't she wise? She's wise.
63? 63?
Yeah.
That's our pizza.
Yeah, go get it.
Captain Catnip?
You have to break up with him, you know that.
Kenny, I can't hurt him like that.
You're gonna hurt him eventually. What's wrong with now?
You see the way that he looks at me?
What about the way I look at you?
Oh, well. If it ain't old Larry Liplock.
It's not. It's Friedman.
Are we in trouble?
Yeah, we're in trouble.
Hey, Hey. Can I help you? How's it going, guys? You guys meet?
Sort of.
This is Boyd Askew. He's richer than me. This is George Dubček Jr. He's stronger than me. It's a little game we play. I compare myself unfavorably to my friends, and she tells me how silly I am.
Who's winning?
Guys, this is my girlfriend, Susanna Grant.
Your girlfriend? Then how
You know
come
what
she...
this party needs? A little music, huh? Friedman, why don't you come pick out a song with us, bud? So?
All right. What's it gonna be?
How about the cow sills? You don't hear them much anymore.
Dubček, concentrate. We just saw Friedman kissing Nichols' girlfriend. I mean, do you know what this means?
Just tell him this could take all night.
This means we can blackmail him. If there's anything you want, you just name it, bud. Go ahead.
I would like a slice of pizza.
Hi. Dude, this is big. I mean, we can have Friedman clean our room, do our homework, wash our clothes. Anything we want.
No. Albie's our friend, too, and he deserves to know. Of course, then he won't be your friend anymore. But you're going to have to suffer the consequences of your actions. I sound like Mr. Gibson.
Look, we'll figure something out. We'll get back to you, okay?
No, I wasn't calling you an owl. I was just... Oh, thought you guys were gonna play something.
Oh, we couldn't agree on a song, so...
How about my best friend's girl? What?
Hey, what brings you guys here?
Sir, Dubček and I have come into some, information.
Ask you, please get on with it. We're not on 60 Minutes.
Okay. Friedman's been, dating Albie's girl behind his back.
Mr. Friedman, sometimes I wonder how you can look at yourself in the mirror every morning. But what are you guys gonna do about this?
Well, that's where you come in, sir. See, we couldn't agree on a course of action. What would you do in this situation?
Well, if I were you guys, nothing.
Not
What?
profitable,
You wouldn't punish
sir.
him? All right. Hang on, sir. Sit down. All right. You guys ever hear the story of Othello?
Major Downer, if I recall.
Well, not in the beginning, you know. This could have been a great love story, right? You know, Othello's kind of the stray cat. He's the only brother in town, right? And he waltzes in wearing these thongs, right? And he meets this girl.
Desdemona.
Exactly. And Desdemona's a little out of his league, you know, being this rich white chick. It's kind of like Jungle Fever, but the reviews are better. So, Des ends up falling for Othello. I mean, head over heels, right? And her friends say, Des, what is your problem? You could have any guy in town. And she says, honey, I want to do with the thongs. So they fall madly in love together, right? They're hanging tight, doing everything together until Othello's best friend comes to town.
Igor.
Close. Iago. Iago, he pulls Othello aside, right? And he says, yo, listen, brother, I got some news for you. I saw your chick dating somebody else, a big white dude, right? So Othello goes nuts. He goes crazy, right? He ends up strangling Desdemona.
Whoa. This is a bummer.
Now, what if Iago would have just kept his mouth shut? Othello and Des might still be together. See, gentlemen? Sometimes ignorance really is bliss.
Right.
But, sir, Desdemona was faithful to Othello. I mean, what his friend told him was just a lie.
See? That was Othello's problem. He thought he could trust his best friend. Just like Nichols thinks that he can trust you.
So the thing about Albie is he needs me. I like that. I mean, everything I say he thinks is brilliant. And there's so much he has to learn. I really think that I'm the one to teach him. So I just can't break up with him yet. He just couldn't handle it, you know? I mean, I know you want me to make a choice.
No, I
but...
don't. there's nothing to choose.
Absolutely. Because what we have is completely different. When I'm with you, it's like two horses pawing at the gate, two caged tigers stalking each other, two ravenous lions just ripping.
Susanna, please, no more zoo metaphors. There's nothing to choose because I can't see you again.
Yes, you can.
No, I can't. He's my best friend.
Yeah, and what was he when you called me? And when we went out? And when you lied to him and told him that you were dating some girl named Mildred?
My best friend. Look, I'm not proud of myself.
Oh, well, why not? I mean, you should be. You had your fun, right? Well, congratulations, Colonel Kitty Litter.
That's Captain Catnip.
Okay, let's go, let's go. Okay. Oh, Ask You Pleasure Cruise coming through. Look out. Hi, Captain. Income tax. Ooh. I'll buy it.
Hang on, ask you. It's the IRS. You can't buy a government agency.
Oh, Nichols, you're so naive.
Gentlemen.
Hey, Mr. Gibson.
This is a heartening sight to see all my charges present and accounted for. Especially glad to see you here, Mr. Friedman.
Yes, sir. Well, broke it off with Mildred.
No kidding.
Yeah. Turned out she was dating another guy.
That's so weird, because I just broke up with Susanna.
You what?
Yeah, I know. I'm out of my mind. She's a great girl. That's what you're thinking, right?
Partially.
Well, you let her down easy, I hope.
I told her we were like two birds with totally different flight patterns. She was a flamingo. I was a penguin. She likes zoo metaphors. And I told her, she should be with a guy like Kenny.
What'd she say?
Nothing. She smacked me. Something about you really bugs her.
I can't believe you broke up with Susanna.
Yeah, well, what can I tell you? It's hard to get truly nuts about a girl when she treats you like you're a student or something.
Oh, women.
See, sir, that's exactly what I like about cake. No matter what happens, you're always smarter than a piece of cake.
Just the frosting, you know?
Yeah.
Way to go, Dad.
Okay. I heard that.